So when you come to back testing, after you have created your strategies, you will be able to select the strategy you have created under the strategy. So we created a test online. So if I select that, it will capture all the criteria of from that strategy and fill the details here. So you can eyeball that this is your strategy. Here you have to also specify in the historical time frame under what time frame you want to run the strategy to see how it performed. So I will take a shorter duration, say let's run it for the few months, just to not keep you all waiting while it runs. So I go to March and I'll run it till say 25th of July when we are creating this video, and I'll run it. So it is executing that strategy criteria throughout the history, and we selected NASDAQ. So nearly 500 plus stocks are being looked at, and it is generating a report. What I would like you to focus on after it has generated the report is how rich the output has been and how you can read this output and refine your strategy. So it is a loop which will get generated from backtesting result. Here one issue which you will face is you should never over adjust your strategy because you're running it in a very high pool. So over adjustment is a problem which you should be aware of. But now it has run, so you can see in a snapshot it has captured 30 trades with a win probability of 56.7. The payoff ratios, rank, profit factors, Sharpe ratio. And because we had specified 4 as the maximum trades, so and 3,000 per trade, so 12,000 was a maximum capital deployed, and it generated around 3.7k as part of the strategy over a matter of I think few months. And on the maximum capital, it has returned around 31%. So you get a graphical representation compared with all the markets. You can also see it has beaten the market returns in case you had invested the same amount in the market versus the strategy. The strategy has been clearly a winner. It gives you all the details, and this is what you can use for refining your strategy further on. And you can also review which trade it took, whether the exit reasons are as per your defined risk criteria. And so you can define all those things. And this is the output which gives you a conviction about your strategy in the first go that, okay, historically my strategy has been performing well. So it has a potential and I should deep dive into how I will try to use it. So that's in a nutshell is the strategy engine. And now if I go to strategy, you'll see that the performance summary is also visible here of what you have run. So that's more or less what I wanted to cover in the strategy and backtesting. Next, we will look at advanced features on how we can link brokers and do paper trading out of this strategy.